I can actually hit her. Sheesh. How embarrassing again. Hello, I'm the Educator, and this is lesson 26 for 7 Days to Die. We are about 9 minutes in game away from the Horde. I've finished the iron bars, knowing full well, I've also reinforced, knowing full well that all of this will get torn out, because ultimately we'll expand this outward. But for right now, this is all we've got, guys. This is all we've got. This is it. You can see I've reinforced all of that. In case they start beating on it. I don't know why they might, you know, hoping to bring me down. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think like a zombie. I mean, you know. Alright, we're getting ready to... That's too dark, isn't it? That's a little too dark. That's... maybe a little bit better. Coming from this direction, we're focused too much on the bars, so it's very blurry out there. Sorry about that. I'm gonna use these from a distance, and then we'll switch to rifles and things as they get closer. Alright, they're definitely tearing out spikes. I mean, all I have to do is shoot in this corner and it's hitting someone. Except for those last two. Yep. They're just gonna mow through those. Already. I might be making 2 paths. I've got my steel arrows right now. Yeah, the AI is absolutely brutal. They're so smart. Heck, I may have... The wood is, that was dumb. Yeah, buddy, go to the center. How? How? How did she get up there? God, that makes me nervous. I don't know how she got up there. Yeah, I wish I'd arranged this better. Crap. Oh, yeah, that's great. Dream Demon gave me some solid advice of how I should have set up these bars using some ramps, and obviously it's a little late now, but I'll definitely do it next time. Well, I hit something. Alright, they're working on the walls. They're working on the walls. Need to protect those. Crap. Alright, so all of that has to be reinforced, obviously. I was kind of hoping they would come all the way over here. Yeah, this is going to be tough to see. We knew that. We knew it. The wooden, you know, early game, or if there's something that you want to protect, but you know, you don't have the iron. I think the wooden spikes are really good. They don't last, but I think now with Horde Knights, it's not working. Huh? Where do they think they're going? Where do they think they're going? I wonder. Now, they may be coming back at me. Maybe because I've moved a little bit. I've moved to this side instead of that side. Man, I did not realize... Oh, fart knocker. I didn't realize that the bars would cause issues with the blurring here. If I turn that off. It's crazy hard to see now. Alright, so we need to put some lights out there. Did some leveling. What is... Oh, I guess... I thought I was seeing stuff. We're just going to shoot at the blurred figures out in the distance and hope for the best. Interesting that they're coming from both sides. Here we go, old blue. Old blue. Dream Demon said I should name it Old Blue. After the Christmas Story. BB gun. Old Blue. You'll get yours, old Bart. Bart, you'll get yours, Bart. Come on, old Blue. I don't know. I don't remember the lines. Something like that. Well, do I feel perfectly safe? Not really. It makes me nervous. I'm wondering... what they're doing. You know, what their angle is, and I don't know what that is. And why they're hitting the walls. What good do they think will come from that? That's a copper. Oh, yeah. Look how many of those little bullets I have. 461. 460. Are we done? It's not even 12 o'clock. Are we done? Well, what do we think? What do we think? Well, we know that they're going to hit the wall. We know now that they want to go to the wall. Coming under here to me, perhaps I'm a little too far away from them. That doesn't make sense to me, but for some reason they didn't want to come all the way. Some of them did, but some of them wanted to stop, and I don't know why. Is it because I'm near the wall and they want to come up and get me through the wall? You know, I know it doesn't make sense, but their AI doesn't make sense to me right now, so I'm just making stuff up. I don't know. I really don't. I'm really tempted to go down there and get that bag. But I don't think I will. They're usually not that awesome. I think there's a vulture still out there. That may be the only thing still going. Well, I said in the last Horde night that Cage will, once it's done, he'll quit game and then start back up. And then the Horde begins again. I guess that's the Fun Pimps' defense against people. I don't, what would they do? I mean, if you quit, you're still going to start again. Where you left off. I guess quitting in Horde night, they want to punish you and make it all start over when you start up the game again. I don't understand the mechanic, but anyway, he'll do that to get more. I could, but I don't think I will. All right, I don't have enough confidence in this base in its present form. Yeah, I'm a little, you know, when they got to the other side over there are spikes. I don't know what they thought they would do. They probably took a little bit of pain and then came back over here. Well, I only leveled up once. It could be that the spikes took out a lot. I don't know. Jeez. Well, let's, I guess I'll pause the time, guys. And just sort of wait it out. See if that vulture comes down at me. There he is. We'll see. Oh, it was very successful. The spikes seem to do the trick. Which is good. And I didn't lose too many of the iron ones. The wooden ones I'm not too worried about. Because, you know, you can always cut down a few trees and get that back. That's not a big deal. So, we need more lights. We're going to put lights. We need to upgrade all of this. We need to totally, now that I've reinforced all of this, will need to come out. That's going to take forever. These bars need to come out. This is going to get pushed. This is going to get pushed. We're going to have a nice, about this size, all the way out. We're going to have a nice living area, storage, that sort of thing. We'll move from that little place over there. We'll move in here. We need to reinforce everything, of course. We're going to expand this floor. Got that from Pugmug Designs, right? So he has a lot of iron bar floors so he can shoot down. If I had these all the way down there, I could have maybe gotten at them before they hit that wall, maybe a little bit more. I mean, there's so much we can do here. I really do want to focus on this bridge and just making it really cool. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the time. We'll be back in the morning and we'll figure out what we're going to do. Oh, I know what we're going to do. I think, well, maybe not for the remainder of this video. I think for our next video, we'll head over to the Dyersville Hospital. I'm not going to go now because I've already eaten into my time today. So we'll do that tomorrow. And today, I don't know, we'll find something. We'll go probably do some looting somewhere close. Some building that we haven't hit and I really want to hit. So, alright, I'll see you in a minute. Here we are at the Crack-a-Book. I wanted to stop by the trader, but it was still early. As you can see, it's only 6 o'clock. So I got over here and I broke a couple of cars down. And now we're going to get in here and loot. I do want to head back over to the trader in order to get another mission. Will it repeat? I'd like for it to repeat the last one. Will it do that? Fart. Feral. Alright, alright. Let's just wait for her. If I can actually hit her. Sheesh. How embarrassing again. And as she was coming at me, I kept thinking, alright, don't miss her now. You know she's moving at an angle. She's gonna make it difficult for you. Don't miss. I missed her. Alright. What? Where? Up above, maybe? Must be up above. Let's see if we can't get up there and clear him off. I don't need him jumping off and attacking me. Come on. Nice. Check for birds. Check for birds. Check for birds. Huh. I really was expecting them. There's something been hit right there, so maybe they did jump down. Watch them coming up behind me. That was cruddy, by the way. Was that not? I don't feel like I need glass right now. It's probably going to get dumped. I decided I would start breaking things down more often. Especially things that I know are going to give me some mechanical, some electrical. I need to start thinking about electrical components. Where'd she go? Oh, okay. There's a huge difference between the stone arrows and the steel. You can tell when you hit them with steel that they hurt. There's a lot of force behind them. What? What? Are you joshing me? Alright, let's go melee. Booyah! Nice. Oh, I love when it takes him out with the flame. Give me... Lady. Alright. Dang. Do you think we've got him? Do you think all of them came out? Holy cow, look at this. Let's go this way. Oh, good. I'm so glad to see the honey. Because I used my last honey. I need to make a crucible. That is on my list. I have my sticky around here somewhere. Let's see, what else? I still need a tool and die. I need 2 beakers. That's what I need. Hey, you know what I'm thinking about doing? I think what I'd like to do, well, not like I would necessarily like to do it, but it might just be the best thing, is take 1 day out of the 7 and do just resource gathering. I would like to just say, do a day like normal, but then in the evening, cut it off, and then in the evenings do some resource gathering. But it just doesn't seem to work out like that, does it? I don't know what that was. We'll check it out here in a second. But I might take a whole day and do it. That might be better. I also need to figure out, in fact, we may do that. Let's see, tomorrow we're going to go to the hospital. And when I say tomorrow, I mean it may even be, it'll probably be day 15 tomorrow for me, you know. I'm going to go to the hospital because I'm really eager to get back over there. Place I've already been, but had a lot of fun and very exciting. And I know we're going to get some good loot. And the fact that I need some medical supplies, it's going to be perfect. And then I want to spend some time see, I'd really like the potato seed. I don't want to do that. Go. I'm going to have to run some stuff out. Can I modify this anymore? It already has 2, including the burning mod. But the weighted head might be... Oh, you know what? Nope. Sorry, I didn't notice. That's a schematic. That's also a schematic. Alright, alright, alright. I don't know if I'll ever use these guys. I really don't. I might just sell them. I may just start selling them. I don't know, because I'll never think about using them. I'll forget that I have them. What are you saying? Yeah, I'll probably sell them. There's going to be more, so if I ever find a need to use them, then, you know, I'll find some more. It's not a big deal, but right now, at this point, maybe it's best if... Sure. I mean, you know, freeze up a spot, who cares? What is this? Reflex sight? That's cool. Okay, we're gonna have to go out to the bike. Gonna go out to the bike. I'm only... What level am I? 41. Okay, so in 9 levels, I will be able to... I'll be able to start working on the motorcycle. You can do that at 50. That will be fun. That will be fun. Anyway, I think I started to say earlier that I would really like to do some mining. I know that hitting boulders is great, and it is. But it would give me something to do at night. Hoping that the zombies don't dig down at me, but you know, if they do, okay, I get out of there, I figure something out. Make sure no one's a feral, I guess. And I need some more. I need iron. Need tons of iron. And there's level 2. 42, I should say. I just feel like needing so much... Oh, crap! Dang it, I even looked. Well, I should say I looked out of the corner of my eye. And the corner of my eye failed me horribly. Oh my goodness. They tuck them away, man. They tuck them away. And then I don't see them. I came around this corner and I looked right over here and I was like, oh, there's nothing there. No, I didn't look in the corner. Alright, we're going to end this real soon because I want to give myself plenty of time. Holy crap. Hola. I mean, I guess I should expect it, right? You know, we can break down more cars, right? We can break down tons of cars. Let's do anything metal. That's lead, I know, but we'll add that to that pile there. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we're gonna hit up the trader. Let's let that be the last thing. I did a horrible search yesterday when we were at the second the second trader, and Dream Demon let me know. He was like, you didn't search all. So I need to go back over and see if I can't find things that I'm looking for. Five cloth, I mean, you know, one murky? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright. Let's go to the trader. We'll call it a day. We'll head over to Dyersville and the hospital in our next video. That should be lots of fun. Alright guys, hey, listen, your homework is to subscribe, to like, and a comment. I sure hope that you come on back. We're heading over to the hospital in Dyersville. It should be plenty of fun. And yeah, I mean, I thought it was a pretty fun video. I'm glad that the base stood up to the Horde Knight, and it was nice to clear out a building and not, you know, crap myself every time a cop fell out of the ceiling or a buzzard tried to attack me from up above. So it was nice. All right, hey, that's it for me. I'll see you next time.